Spiritual awakening is not merely a mental or emotional process. It is a comprehensive phenomenon that impacts every aspect of our being. It is often described as an expansion of awareness, a journey towards self-knowledge, and a deeper connection with the transcendent. However, what many people overlook is how this awakening physically manifests in the body. Jacobo Greenberg, a renowned consciousness researcher, stated that every human being is an energetic field in constant interaction with their surroundings. Although the physical body may seem like a solid and independent entity, in reality, it is an energy vessel that responds to the vibrations emitted by our mind, emotions, and spirit. When our awareness expands during a spiritual awakening, our energy synchronizes with higher frequencies, prompting the body to adjust to this new vibration. What many people do not realize is that these physical changes are clear signs that something profound is happening within us. As we progress on our spiritual journey, the body recalibrates to sustain the new energetic frequencies we are integrating. It is as if the body itself is awakening, adapting to the transformations occurring within our consciousness. While these changes may be subtle at first, over time, they become increasingly evident. One of the first signs of this process is an increase in physical sensitivity. As our energy rises and we connect more deeply with our spiritual essence, the body begins to perceive external energies with greater intensity. You may start noticing unusual sensations, such as tingling or waves of heat flowing through certain areas of your body. This happens because your system is recognizing and responding to more subtle vibrations that are now part of your experience. Your consciousness is expanding, and your body, as an energy vehicle, is processing this new information. These physical experiences are not random, but rather reflections of a profound energetic process taking place within you. It is the way your body indicates that it is aligning with the new level of awareness you are reaching. Another common change many people experience during spiritual awakening is disruptions in their sleep patterns. The body absorbs a significant amount of energy during this process, which can affect sleep quality. Insomnia, sudden awakenings in the middle of the night, or vivid and intense dreams are typical manifestations of this energetic recalibration. These sleep changes should not be viewed as something negative, but rather as signals that the body is processing and adapting to the new frequencies it is receiving. In his studies on consciousness, Greenberg highlighted the deep connection between the mind and the body. The fact that sleep is affected during spiritual awakening is clear evidence that energy is flowing differently within our system. It is not just about sleeping or recovering energy, but about integrating the new vibration that is transforming your entire being. It is a process of purification and reconfiguration that requires patience and understanding. Throughout this journey, you may experience fluctuations in your energy levels. Some days, you'll feel full of vitality, with a sense of lightness and mental clarity, while at other times, you may feel inexplicably drained, as if all your energy has been depleted. This phenomenon is completely natural in the spiritual path. Greenberg described it as part of the energetic integration process. Our body, like our mind, is in a constant state of adjustment as it sustains new levels of awareness and frequencies. You may notice an increased need for rest or unexpected changes in your usual energy patterns. These shifts in energy levels indicate that your system is working intensely to recalibrate and sustain the higher vibration you are incorporating. In moments of fatigue, it is essential to listen to your body. Self-compassion and proper rest are crucial during this process. The energy flowing through you is restructuring your system, and this adjustment will not always be linear. It is important to remember that these changes are an essential part of your spiritual growth. As your spiritual awakening progresses, so do your habits and food preferences. Many people experience a transformation in their taste and sensitivity toward food. What once appealed to you may no longer be appetizing, or you may begin to notice that certain foods affect you differently than before. This shift occurs because, on an energetic level, your body is aligning with higher frequencies. Processed, dense, or low-vibration foods may start to feel heavy or unsuitable for your new energetic state. In contrast, fresh, light, and natural foods become more appealing, as their vibration is more harmonious with the energy you are sustaining. It is important to listen to your body and allow it to guide you toward what it truly needs. By choosing more natural and lighter foods, you help your system sustain the higher energies you are absorbing. During spiritual awakening, It is also common to feel an increasing need to connect with nature. Earth, water, air, and fire are not just elements of the environment, but also energies with which our bodies resonate. As you align more deeply with your spiritual self, you may feel an urge to return to these natural elements as a way of balancing your energy. This need to be in contact with nature is not a coincidence. It is an internal calling to which your body responds when it begins to remember its connection to the earth. You no longer feel disconnected from the natural world. Instead, you start to see it as a refuge and a channel that helps you harmonize and stabilize your energy. This reconnection with nature is essential for maintaining physical and spiritual balance, as the body reacts positively to the pure energy emanating from natural environments. If this information resonates with you, I invite you to share your experience. You can leave a comment saying, "I am ready for the change." Remember that this is a space where we can exchange experiences. Do not hesitate to express yourself. Someone else may be going through a similar process and could offer support in this transformative journey. It is said that the eyes are the window to the soul, and in the process of spiritual awakening, this phrase takes on an even deeper meaning. The eyes reflect the state of your consciousness, and when you experience an expansion of awareness, they tend to acquire a special glow. This radiance is not merely a physical effect, but a manifestation of the peace and clarity that you are cultivating within. This brightness in the gaze is a result of the purity and intensity of your energy, which is now clearer and more refined. Your eyes no longer convey an empty or superficial expression, but instead reflect depth, tranquility, and a connection with something greater than yourself. Those who are in tune with their spiritual path often notice that others perceive something different in their gaze, a kind of magnetism and serenity that only emerges when the soul is at peace. Jacobo Greenberg stated that consciousness creates a reality that is projected through each of us. When you are in harmony with your essence, your eyes mirror this elevated vibration. Thus, the brightness in your gaze is nothing more than an expression of your conscious presence, a sign that you are aligned with your deepest self. The transformation of the voice in spiritual awakening. Another remarkable physical change during spiritual awakening is the transformation of the voice. As you connect with your essence, your tone tends to become calmer and more harmonious, developing a resonance it did not have before. This shift occurs because, instead of speaking from the mind or ego, you begin to speak from the heart, from a place of authenticity and serenity. The voice is an extension of our energy field, and when our being transforms, it manifests in the way we communicate. You will notice that you no longer feel the need to speak quickly or to fill silence, but rather you allow words to flow with ease and clarity. Your tone may become deeper or softer, adapting to the elevated energy you are integrating. This change in the voice is a sign that your vibration has shifted and that you no longer seek to impress or gain approval from others. You are in alignment with yourself, and this authenticity is reflected in the way you express yourself. Your voice becomes a tool to share your truth from a place of peace, without embellishment or the need for validation. The sensation of lightness and density in the body. During the spiritual awakening process, you may experience a sensation of lightness in your body, as if your physical form is less constrained by the weight of matter. This happens because, as your vibration increases, the density of accumulated energies within your body begins to dissipate. It is a subtle but powerful shift that makes you feel more attuned to your energetic essence than to your physical body. On the other hand, some people may experience moments of bodily heaviness, especially when integrating deep emotions or releasing energies that have been stored for years. This density is temporary and usually indicates that the body is clearing energetic blockages and adjusting to a new frequency. It is as if every cell is realigning itself to match the heightened state of consciousness you are cultivating. During these phases of density, rest and self-care are essential. Allow yourself to listen to your body and give it the time it needs to process these adjustments. The alternation between sensations of lightness and heaviness is a sign that your body is undergoing a transformation, integrating new energies and releasing those that no longer serve you. Posture and movement in spiritual awakening. Spiritual transformation can also be reflected in your posture and the way you move. As you feel more at peace with yourself and more connected to universal energy, your posture naturally becomes more upright, reflecting a sense of dignity and serenity. You no longer feel the need to shrink or hide because you feel secure in your own being. This upright and open posture is not just a physical change, but a manifestation of your new vibration. You become more aware of your body and presence, and this awareness is reflected in how you occupy space. You may also notice that your movements become more fluid and deliberate, in sync with the inner calm you are cultivating. These changes in posture and movement are signs that you are living with greater self-confidence and inner harmony. Your body is responding to the new energy, revealing to the world a version of you that is in alignment with your most authentic self. If this information has resonated with you so far, I invite you to become part of this space. In advance, I welcome you to this community of individuals interested in expanding their consciousness. Emotional sensitivity in spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening does not only transform the physical body, it also deeply affects our emotions. One of the most evident changes is an increase in emotional sensitivity. As your awareness expands, your emotions also intensify. You may find yourself becoming more attuned to the feelings of others, the energies of places, and even to internal emotions that previously went unnoticed. Jacobo Greenberg spoke about the profound connection between the mind and the heart, and how spiritual awakening tends to open the energetic field around the heart. This means that your emotions now flow more freely, and you are more receptive to the emotional vibrations of those around you. However, this opening of the heart can also make you feel more vulnerable. Joy and love feel more intense, but so do moments of sadness or melancholy. This emotional sensitivity should not be seen as a weakness, but rather as an opportunity to connect with yourself and with others in a more authentic way. You are shedding the emotional barriers you once built for protection and allowing yourself to experience life in a more honest and genuine way. Emotional sensitivity is a clear sign that your heart is opening, enabling love and compassion to flourish within you. The state of the skin as a reflection of spiritual awakening. Another significant physical change during spiritual awakening is the condition of the skin. As the body's largest organ, the skin is a direct reflection of both physical and energetic health. As you release emotional blockages and your energy becomes clearer, you may notice a transformation in your skin's appearance. It may become more radiant and smooth, mirroring the peace you are cultivating within. This shift can also manifest in ways that initially seem challenging. Some people experience breakouts or skin irritations during their awakening, particularly when they're releasing deep-seated emotions or negative thought patterns. This occurs because the body is detoxifying, expelling energies that no longer serve it. The skin acts as a purification channel, reflecting the internal cleansing process you are undergoing. It is important to remember that these changes are temporary and part of the transformation. Instead of resisting them, you can view them as an opportunity to care for yourself with compassion. As you release emotional and energetic layers, you will notice that your skin also clears and rebalances, reflecting the serenity you are achieving within. Personal magnetism in spiritual awakening. One of the most fascinating effects of spiritual awakening is the transformation of your energy and personal magnetism. As you integrate a higher frequency, your presence begins to radiate an energy that others can perceive, even if they cannot explain it. It is as if your vibrational frequency is elevated, making you a magnet for people and experiences that align with your new level of awareness. Jacobo Greenberg maintained that we are all immersed in a shared field of consciousness, an energetic network that connects every human being. In this process, the more aligned you are with your essence, the more you will notice that your environment begins to reflect this transformation, bringing you into contact with experiences and relationships that resonate with your authenticity. As you raise your vibrational frequency through the awakening process, your energy resonates with that of others who are on a similar path, attracting those who vibrate at complementary frequencies and allowing you to establish deep connections. This magnetism is not something you can force or manipulate. It simply arises as a natural result of your inner growth. This shift in your energetic field also acts as a filter. People or situations that no longer align with your energy may begin to drift away from your life, while new individuals, environments, and opportunities that resonate with your awakening start to emerge. It is as if the universe, through this shared field, is reorganizing your reality and aligning you with what you truly need to continue evolving. The development of intuition during spiritual awakening. Another profound change that accompanies spiritual awakening is the enhancement of intuition. As you connect with your essence, you develop a heightened sensitivity to perceive signs and messages that previously went unnoticed. Intuition becomes an internal compass that guides you toward decisions and situations in harmony with your spiritual growth. This intuitive development occurs because, during awakening, you begin to dwell in a state of inner silence. The same silence that, according to Jacobo Greenberg, connects us to universal consciousness network. By quieting mental noise, your perception expands, allowing you to receive impressions, thoughts, and emotions that do not originate from logical reasoning, but from a deeper connection with the energetic field. Intuition becomes a direct manifestation of this connection, enabling you to access information that would otherwise remain hidden. However, it does not always present itself in an obvious way. It may appear as a feeling, a gut instinct, or even an inexplicable sensation. By honoring this inner voice, you reaffirm your alignment with the universe. Intuition is one of the most powerful tools of spiritual awakening, as it allows you to make decisions from a place of certainty and peace, guided by something deeper than logic and rational analysis. The transformation of relationships in spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening also brings about a profound shift in relationships. As your vibrational frequency rises and you become more authentic, the people you used to interact with may notice this transformation. You may realize that you no longer resonate with those you once spent time with, or that certain relationships no longer nourish you as they did before. This process is not about rejecting others, but rather about aligning with your inner truth. Some connections deepen, while others may naturally fade away. Relationships based on superficiality, emotional dependence, or self-interest tend to dissolve, while you begin to attract individuals who share your values and your desire for growth. This transformation in relationships is a sign that you are living from your authentic self, inevitably altering the dynamics of your interactions with others. For some, this change can be challenging, as it may involve the loss of friendships or even moments of solitude. However, this empty space is an invitation for new connections, ones that are more aligned with your evolving frequency, to enter your life. As you progress in your awakening, you discover that genuine connections, founded on mutual respect and deep understanding, are the ones that truly bring you peace and fulfillment. The need for solitude is part of the awakening process. During spiritual awakening, a genuine desire for solitude may also arise. This is not about isolation or rejecting others, but rather about a need to be with yourself, to listen to your inner voice without distractions. This space of introspection allows you to integrate the experiences you are undergoing and deepen your self-awareness. Solitude, in this context, becomes a sacred refuge where you can reconnect with your essence. Jacobo Greenberg spoke of how, in silence and solitude, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the reality that surrounds us. In these moments of reflection, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, understand your patterns, and embrace the transformation you are experiencing. Solitude becomes a tool for growth, allowing you to discover aspects of yourself that would otherwise remain concealed. This space of introspection is also an opportunity to strengthen your energy. By disconnecting from external noise, you find an inner peace that becomes a foundation of your life. This peace does not depend on circumstances or companionship, but arises from your connection with the universe and with yourself. When you are in harmony with this peace, external experiences no longer have the power to disrupt your inner balance. The shift in perception of time during spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening also transforms your relationship with time. You will notice that you begin to live with greater focus on the present, leaving behind the constant worry about the future or the past. This shift happens because, as your consciousness expands, you realize that the present moment is the only real space where life unfolds. Jacobo Greenberg spoke of how the human mind tends to get trapped in psychological time, constantly projecting into the future and reliving the past. During awakening, your awareness frees itself from this cycle and centers on the now. You learn to perceive each moment as a gift, to experience every detail with gratitude and presence. This heightened awareness of present allows you to enjoy life more fully, without the burden of anxiety over what is to come or regrets about what is already past. Living in the present becomes a daily practice that grants you a profound sense of peace. You no longer need to control or anticipate every outcome because you understand that each moment has its own purpose. This shift in perception of time is one of the clearest signs that you are undergoing an awakening, that you are learning to flow with life and trust in the natural rhythm of the universe. Spiritual awakening culminates in an inner peace that does not depend on external factors. It is a serenity that emerges from acceptance, trust, and connection with something greater than oneself. This peace is the clearest sign that you have integrated the physical, emotional, and spiritual changes that accompany awakening. It is not about the absence of challenges, but rather about the ability to face them with balance and clarity. You understand that, although life will always present difficulties, you have the power to remain centered and respond from a place of love and understanding. Inner peace is a reflection of your inner work, your connection with the universe, and your commitment to living authentically. When you embody this peace, you become a positive influence on those around you. Your presence radiates calm and harmony, and those close to you can feel that serenity. This tranquility becomes your natural state, and the external world no longer has the power to disturb you.